Alright guys, we're back. So 55 seconds left in the countdown. We're going to see a flip now. The USSR is on the Chinese side, and the Allied forces are on the States. So this, for me, is a little bit easier, because I always associate USSR with red and Allied with blue, so mentally I've always had to be like reverse. But this will be easier, I think, for me, hopefully, for the two people that are watching. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see what the Allied forces decide to do. If they try to mimic what the Chinese, that is now the USSR, did last round in terms of holding initially the Alpha Bravo Charlie. Like we saw, the USSR pretty adaptive, pretty, pushing the envelope of getting different flags, attack patterns, and having all that down. So really interested to see. Sorry guys, just have it for a second. See what goes on there one more time. Yeah, so, and they're off. So we'll see what transpires here. As we saw, it's kind of the same push from the Allied forces. Danimal. I think Danimal just went down. Necromaster suicided. Gardelop here, taking fire from Charlie. He jumps down. He's like, no, don't kill me. So we'll see what the initial moves where we sit as Alpha Bravo seems to be going for the Allied forces. Ooh, nice C4 jeep there by Katazar. He loves C4 jeeps, by the way. That's Katazar's like main thing he does. So Alpha Bravo Delta for the Allied forces, and Charlie Echo for the USSR off the break. And we're gonna obviously see. Let's get in on this battle, guys. Let's get in. Mr. Blue here. So he makes a push on to Bravo, and he's capping it right now. Not as exciting as I wanted you to be, Mr. Blue. You're letting me down here. He's just camping in the flag zone. He does go down. Good flank there from Fane. It's a good flank here, but he gets taken out. As you get VK. I thought he was on the battle, guys. I'm so sorry. As Bravo gets held off from the push by the USSR. So I gotta find something else easier to say than USSR. It's here on all caps. Sorry guys if I'm not pronouncing your names right. So I'm not familiar with all of you guys here in global conflict. Gonzo gets res by all caps. So Fane just like ran by Gonzo there. Didn't really see him as Razzie takes out Gonzo, but all caps not able to get the res. Oh, he was able to get the res there on Gonzo. As Zebra pushes down, he gets taken out by, I think it wasn't all caps there who got him. It was whoever's chilling there with him. I think that's Ojojo, or Hiroshi pushes in. It's good defense of this hallway here. That's important to take out. He's going to take out the debris there. As we're going to go back to see what's going on elsewhere in the world. As Delta was lost there for a second and is now Sloth and Norn's squad have taken it away from Snook. So Snook pushing in. He gets killed, but he's got Thor providing cover fire with an RPG. So again, I don't think that's a server crash. I think I've crashed. Okay, guys, I crashed. My mistake. I'm gonna just close the game, and I will just quickly rejoin. Yeah, guys. So we saw. I'm not really sure what was happening there. I was just trying to get on that Delta flag to see if a push could happen from the Allied forces to hold versus the USSR that had just lost, had burnt the flag, rather. Alright, we're loading back in, guys. So, we're getting back here, and I've got some weird-ass colors. These light blues. Never seen them before. I like them. Am I? I'm in game. Okay, so we'll try that again. One more time. Okay, guys, I'm joining back into the server. From the server thing, I could tell you it looks like it's 200 ticket lead from the boys in red. That is the USSR. 150 ticket lead over the boys in blue, which are the Allied forces. So, loading here on Flood Zone, which is the second map of the day, Conquest. This might be my last cast because it looks like the numbers are going down, so I might have to go and actually get in the battle. If you guys are watching this in delay, feel still free to post any comments or questions, or if you want to help cast or you want to cast, you guys can let us know on the forums as well and say, hey, I want to get involved in this, and we'd be more than happy to make that happen for you guys. As we see here, looks like it's a 3-cap flag with going to fight for here for the Chinese. That is the USSR, and looks like they're getting Charlie as well. So lockdown again. Not really sure if what's transpired here to give them this 100, almost 200 ticket lead, as they've got a really good burn now. This is obviously what you want. All they have is their gimme. They're on the roofs for this map. Once you're on the roofs, if you don't have air support, it's really hard to hold down anything on these top flags. That is Bravo and Charlie. So right now for the Allied forces, there's you could try paradropping onto this, but any kind of pushes like this from Ronin and Sarge Bud's squad gets wiped out. Like I said, when you're on the roofs, you have to either push have air support for the push, or kind of push the Echo Squad, which I think Danimal is skirting around. Yeah, I think this is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to do a quick drop off on the Echo. Yeah, so you see people bailing out on there. That's Insanity Squad. But quick to react is Snoop Noop, as he takes Danimal down, I believe. Drops Sarge's Bud squad as well, so we should have 2 squads on there. Sarge Bud goes down, I believe, so as TSL just rapey face. If we look at the kills, Mr. Blue 9 and 4, Sarge Bud at the top of the match, 5 and 9. That's pretty hard to do, I find. So, same thing here. Delta is just empty. Excuse me, empty. As I guess Disco Soup in the Amtrak is holding that. So they managed to cap Echo. Good push there for the Allied forces from Sarge Bud, and I believe, Call of Duty Theft Squad from the Chopper. But that's just gonna, stop the bleeding. Oh, Sarge Bud here. Is he? No, he realizes. Oh, he had the C4. He had the intentions, but he got found out. Disco, quick to realize what was going on there. I guess that's Zombie Tooth now. No, it was Disco. And Snook Fingers gonna try to get Echo back here. We'll go on Snook. See him pushing with his squad of Square one time. Wildcard Square one time goes down. So he's gonna come in on the back. Is there armor here? Yeah, there's a ton of armor here. There's 2 LAVs here, so he's gonna go looking for them, and they're gonna flank around. Not really sure what Zapper's doing. Guess he's gonna try to get away and kind of take pop shots down on Echo, or get an attacking run. As I think Matsif's in trouble here. He's getting pushed from behind and in the front. He gets that one, but he's going to go down to Mads here. Yep, no doubt about it. He tried. He got the Amtrak, which allows people to spawn. So tough trade, but Zapper a little late to respond in terms of backing it up. But he's going to hold Delta, as they now have Kalpus Delta. So they have the burn, but they're going to lose Echo. A lot of division in forces, I feel like, for the Allied forces. Like pushing at Charlie, pushing Bravo. Can't really hold Echo then if with all this happening. Is Zapper now LAV going to try to hold this Delta bridge as he's going to get a couple shots onto Mads here. Going in on Archduke Digger, who was supposed to be repping. Cute little battle there on the on-ramp there, as he's just going to wait. He's really, really hurt here. Yeah, good choice by Zapper to try to push him. Yeah, and he's going to go down an RPG there by Ish. Good choice there by Ishmael, and realizing how hurt he was, and that push him instead of allowing that that to heal. Getting on the midnight train here is he's going to hold down that push coming in from Call ID Theft Squad, the Air Force, onto Delta. So, you know, locked out here on the roofs, as we've seen the Chinese, that is the USSR, do all game round. There's one guy on Alpha, Coffin Flume, going in Checky, going in the Air Force, pushing in the Alpha area. Just, you know, all this does is force people to come back, as Sloth's like, damn, okay, they're here. We're going to see Flummy push up against Sloth here. See what Sloth does here. 3-on-1. He's getting shot. Finds Flummy. Isn't able to get him quite just yet. Nades him out. That's a good kill. Nice kill on Flummy. Impact grenade. So there's one guy down. And I think this is... Yep. Jokerly gets killed down. Sloth's going to make a final push. There's one guy left. Checky gets him. But I think there's one guy left there. Sup goes down too. Yeah, air support. See, that's what I'm talking about. Is good air support there from 2 Salt. Allows them to get that flag. So now 4 flags. Almost a 400 ticket lead here. 350 ticket lead here for the USSR. As now the Allied forces kind of have to decide where they're going to push, as this makes it impossible to push from the Delta area. Look at this positioning by the USSR. Perfect positioning. We're going on Snook here. So he's going to go down. We'll go in on Snoop Noop, as he's, you know, taking this bridge, allows you to give you fire support onto the roofs as well as Delta. His Call ID Theft is learning that the hard way. So he's going to try to run for cover. Not going to make it, as tried, and the Amtrak with Archduke Digger laying down fire into Delta Squad. You know, at this point it's almost worthwhile to not even cap Delta. It's just to get those tickets, get those kills, while the people are just sitting there. Who knows? As maybe the bleed is more important. I'm not really sure. As we get VK coming in here, getting on that bleed. Ooh, nice pushback here by Sarge, but again, nice Snoop Noop gonna get there. He hasn't seen them yet, actually. And Wildcard has, as he gets a couple shots on an infantry. He's gonna come down the ladder here, the ramp, and realize he has to get into Echo to hold that. But they lost Delta. Like, good trading here from one guy left, Congo. Not gonna. I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, calling it right now. Ooh, yeah. As Stride comes in here, 2 guys in a convenience store are gonna be able to hold enough to hold off this attack by the USSR. Yeah, guys, not really sure, as Snoop Noop realizes there's too much infantry in there, too well placed to actually get into Echo, and realizing that with Delta he doesn't really need to get in there. He can just sit back. So yeah, I'd like to see the Allied forces maybe do a push, you know, like I said, on those back pushes. So Zebra's going to try to do that, but I guess he's going to get C4'd. I'm not really sure what happened there. Hiroshi's the last guy in his squad. He's getting lit up by, he's going to get pushed. Yep, Katazar pushes him and gets a kill, gets 2 kills there, as I think someone spawned on him there. Going on Norn, he's on the roofs here, just outside of the Bravo Charlie area. People spawning on him. People actually taking pop shots on him. So yeah, like this, going to the roofs. I understand what he's trying to do. Get like maybe playing some defense here, but what they need is to have a push into this area. They have not been able to secure the Bravo Charlie area in both rounds, all game long. This round, as we get a look on Mr. Blue here, running back and forth, just going where they're needed. Maybe laying down covering fire for the guys trying to take Echo back. So as we get a good view here on Echo, we see a lot of Allied forces holding down the Echo flag. But again, that bridge is so important to lay down covering fire for any kind of push on Echo Fag, as we see Snoop Noop, I believe's LEV there, and the Amtrak, and TSL coming in here. Kind of a barrage. Kills coming in here. Yeah, getting a kill there. TSL flaring. And I think with 70 tickets left, guys, and a 500 ticket lead. Fuck, my camera's so slow. I think we can safely say that the USSR are going to 2-0 the Allied forces on this map. We saw a lot of really good defense there on the Bravo Charlie flags from the USSR, both on this map, this round, and the last round. It's TSL coming in here for some sweet kills. Look at that flying. Let's get in on T. That flying. Whoops, that's not TSL. That's Kismet. Probably going to be a victim of TSL really soon here. Do looped spinny rounds, bro. You're going to make us sick. Yeah, that's making me sick, guys. I'm sorry. I am going to not do that. Get on Sarge Bud here. Hiding in the forest. Hiding in the forest. He's not gonna get the burn. They're down to one flag now. So he's just waiting for a squad to spawn on him before they can do a push, but he's one squad against two LAVs, essentially, and one infantry squad. Not gonna do too much. Call ID theft comes in there now. Yeah, they're gonna get locked down, but they did get Delta in that. Again, 12 tickets left, guys, so I'm gonna call it 50 tickets ago. Good defense here from the USSR. We saw some good strategies implemented by both sides. Just a little tighter execution, I think, from the USSR side. And that's the round 555 tickets, 555, for the USSR over the Allied forces. So we'll wait the next map. I'm going to check in with my high command, see if they need people, as I don't know if the numbers were all that skewed as we see Blaish go. Not really sure. 35-3. That's a good round. Higher than a 10, almost a 12 KD ratio. That's insane. TSL not to be outdone with a 7 KD ratio. These kill dead ratio, Snoop Snoop going down once in the LAV. Those are the kind of things in vehicles, I think, that really pay dividends in a map where you don't have air support in terms of jets. It's the little, or the attack chopper, well, the boat chopper, I like to call it. So Snoop Noop getting the job done on this map. Wildcard, his driver 7-1, Kilo 14-12. So good job by the USSR. Looking at the Allied forces, Zapper going 14-3. He was in LAV, so he stayed up pretty good too, doing a good job of staying up. But I think hopefully we'll see a little bit more of a fluidity towards the pushes that the Allied forces have coming up. Alright, guys, I'm going to stop the stream here, and I'm going to go, like I said, check in with my guys. And if you're watching from the waiting room, check in with your high command, and